Hey, what's up guys? Just want to go over a common problem that these 2001 Ford Expeditions 4.6 liter Tritons have. It was idling rough, it was hesitating, it was surging, always at stop signs, stoplights, sitting in traffic. It was driving me absolutely out of my mind. So, did some research, watched some videos, and I started process elimination, one thing at a time. Changed my air filter to start with. Clean my mass airflow sensor. Clean the sensor on the bottom, the smaller sensor going into the airflow. Under here you have the idle control valves, usually on this side. Sorry I didn't leave this plate off for you, but you guys can deal with it. Idle control valve is under there. Took that off, cleaned that. Cleaned the throttle body. Did all those things that everybody suggested. Didn't really work at all whatsoever. The strange thing was, I opened the hood, start the car, and from this side of the engine, the passenger side, I heard a hissing sound. And not a mechanic, but I'm pretty sure an engine's not supposed to sound like that. So I realized there must be air coming in somewhere. It has to be one of these hoses. So after a little bit more research, a little bit more time, I realized one of the common problems with this is the PCV valve. They fail in these things. Or, in my case, yeah, see that? Giant hole. Just to show you, this was the other side of the hose. Now I pulled this apart just to get it off easier, but when it was in there, it was on like this. That was the hissing noise. That was sucking in the air. Now this thing, you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that. Plastic on plastic. It's not good. It's not really supposed to sound like that, okay? More like a loose change type of sound. Okay? So who knows? This might be good. They're really cheap, so I just figure I replace that. Like I said, process elimination. I got this piece of hose because for some reason the auto parts store doesn't sell the hard plastic hose that goes from the throttle body to the valve. I don't know. It's a common problem with these cars, but yet they don't sell it. It's driving me crazy at the parts store. So anyway, now this is kind of a pain in the ass to work on with this vehicle. If you could see back here, my finger, I don't know, you guys could see that. That's back of the throttle body, right there at the tip of my finger, okay? That's the elbow. It goes down there behind all these hoses and comes in right there. See that shiny part? That's your PCV valve, okay? And on that was the rubber hose that had the hole in it. So I was kind of freaked out because you have all this stuff in the way. Do I have to take off my throttle body? Do I have to take this off, that off? Then as I started working on it, I realized that there was a little piece of rubber just holding the hard plastic together and the valve together. So all I did was took a piece of this hose, cut it the exact length, put it on the hose, and put it on the valve, started it up, no hissing, no hesitation. It runs like a brand new car. It's unbelievable how much better it sounds. Like I said, I tried everything, all these different things. I even put the seafoam cleaner in my gas tank, which realized that wasn't the best decision, but I was desperate at this point. Okay, so like I said, you guys have this problem. It could be any one of these things. Just kind of narrow it down, but just check the simplest thing first before you bring in the mechanic and they charge you $100 just for checking these plastic hoses that dry right after a while. Just get down there, make sure your car is off. I let this sit for about 24 hours before I worked on it because you don't want to be digging in there. You're going to hurt yourself. Okay, so let it cool down, then go looking around for stuff. I hope I helped you guys out.